Do you find yourself reaching for food when you're feeling stressed, lonely, or bored? If so, you're not alone. Emotional eating is a common issue that many people struggle with, and it can be a major obstacle to achieving weight loss goals. In this video, we're going to dive into the science of emotional eating, explore common triggers that can lead to overeating, and provide strategies to help you overcome cravings and achieve your weight loss goals. Whether you're a seasoned dieter or just starting out on your weight loss journey, this video will provide you with practical tips to help you overcome emotional eating and live a healthier, happier life. So, grab a healthy snack and let's get started. Have you ever found yourself eating when you're not really hungry, simply because you're feeling stressed, sad, or bored? You're not alone. Emotional eating is a common issue that many people struggle with, and it can be a major obstacle to achieving our weight loss goals. However, understanding the science behind emotional eating can help us overcome it and develop healthier habits. In this section, we'll dive into the science of emotional eating and explore how our emotions can influence our food choices. From the brain chemistry involved to the impact on our digestive system, we'll take a closer look at what happens in our bodies when we indulge in emotional eating. By understanding the science behind our cravings, we can start to take control of our eating habits and achieve the healthy, balanced life we deserve. So, let's explore the fascinating science of emotional eating and discover how we can break free from its grip. We all have our reasons for turning to food when we're feeling down, anxious, or overwhelmed. Unfortunately, these triggers can quickly turn into habits that sabotage our weight loss goals and leave us feeling even worse. But what are the common triggers for emotional eating, and how can we overcome them? In this section, we'll explore the most common emotional triggers that can lead to overeating, from boredom and loneliness to stress and anxiety. We'll also discuss how social situations, tiredness, and lack of sleep can all contribute to emotional eating, and what we can do to break the cycle. By identifying our triggers and finding healthy ways to cope, we can take control of our eating habits and start to achieve our weight loss goals. So, let's take a closer look at the most common triggers for emotional eating and discover how we can overcome them for good. Emotional eating can be a frustrating and demoralizing cycle. We know that we shouldn't reach for that tub of ice cream when we're feeling down, but it can be hard to resist the urge. The good news is that there are practical strategies that we can use to overcome emotional eating and achieve our weight loss goals. In this section, we'll explore some effective techniques for breaking the cycle of emotional eating, from mindfulness and self-compassion to developing healthy habits and finding support. By building a toolkit of strategies that work for us, we can take control of our eating habits and start to achieve the balanced, healthy life we deserve. So, let's dive into some practical tips and techniques for overcoming emotional eating and building a healthier relationship with food. 1. Practice self-compassion. Emotional eating can be a tough habit to break, so it's important to approach ourselves with kindness and understanding. Instead of beating ourselves up for slipping up or turning to food for comfort, we can practice self-compassion and remind ourselves that we are doing our best. 2. Find alternative ways to cope. One of the keys to overcoming emotional eating is finding other ways to cope with difficult emotions. This could include exercise, journaling, meditation, or talking to a trusted friend or therapist. By developing a toolkit of healthy coping strategies, we can turn to these alternatives when we're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. 3. Remove triggers. We may find that certain situations or environments trigger our emotional eating. For example, we might be more likely to turn to food when we're watching TV or spending time with certain people. By identifying these triggers and removing or avoiding them as much as possible, we can make it easier to resist the urge to overeat. 4. Develop healthy habits. Overcoming emotional eating often involves developing healthy habits that support our overall well-being. This could include setting regular meal times, incorporating more whole foods into our diet, or prioritizing sleep and stress management. By taking care of ourselves in these ways, we can reduce our reliance on food for comfort and achieve our weight loss goals. Remember, overcoming emotional eating is a process, and it's okay to have setbacks along the way. By taking small, consistent steps towards a healthier relationship with food and ourselves, we can gradually break free from the cycle of emotional eating and achieve a more balanced, fulfilling life. In conclusion, emotional eating can be a major obstacle when it comes to achieving our weight loss goals. However, by understanding the science behind emotional eating, identifying our triggers, and developing strategies for coping with difficult emotions, we can break free from this cycle and cultivate a more mindful, healthy relationship with food. From practicing self-compassion to developing healthy habits, there are a variety of tools and techniques that can help us overcome emotional eating and achieve our weight loss goals. Remember, it's important to approach ourselves with kindness and patience along the way, as breaking the habit of emotional eating is a journey that takes time and effort. With dedication, perseverance, and a commitment to our well-being, we can create lasting change and live our best lives. Thank you for watching this video on how to overcome emotional eating and finally achieve your weight loss goals. We hope you found these tips and strategies helpful in breaking the cycle of emotional eating and cultivating a healthier relationship with food. Remember, it's important to approach ourselves with kindness and patience along the way, as breaking the habit of emotional eating is a journey that takes time and effort. By practicing self-compassion, identifying our triggers, and developing healthy habits, we can create lasting change and live our best lives. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content on health, wellness, and self-improvement. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.